Hello, hello, and welcome back to the beginning of the end, as I prepare to lay down and worship the gods of RNG aboard the temple ship in Perfidious. Pete plays XCOM, The Long War. And this time, folks, I didn't skimp. Serrano, he wanted the live chicken, and this time I sprang for the live chicken. Yeah, there were guys puking in a locker room, and you know what? I don't care. I don't care at all, because this is it. The temple ship. And like Boys to Men, we've come to the end of the road. But unlike Boys to Men, I'm not going to have any trouble letting go, because unless I miss my guess or XCOM 2's release date gets pushed, the final episode of this mission will go up roughly the day before XCOM 2 hits the shelves. So, I mean, so to speak, it's probably going to be digitally delivered to you. That's how I'm getting my copy. But still, I'm giddy, man. It's been like, almost 280 episodes, guys. That's a lot of episodes. At one a day, that's almost exactly 3/4 of a year dedicated to a single playthrough. That's a damn long war. I mean, shit, there have been actual wars that didn't take this long. And while the Long War and I may not often see eye to eye on what necessarily constitutes fun for an XCOM mod, the one thing you can't say about the Long War is that it doesn't live up to what's printed on the tin. You put that dynamic war slider at 0 and the Long War is fucking long, man. It's long. Holy shit, is it long. But, well, it's not quite over yet. We've got one last thing to do before we put this baby to bed, turn out the lights, and go hump the bejesus out of its mother. So, let's get to scanning and do that one thing. That's it. Plasma Dragon is done. Okay? Yeah, sure, we'll take a new Tactical Corporal. Fine. For 50 Illyrium, yeah, you know what? Just thanks for spitting in my mouth, France. Fuck it. Just take it. I don't even care. This is it. It's done. We're finished. Someone goes to the Gallop Chamber. That someone is, without a doubt, Atlas King. The final step. We have 2 people who could do it. I'm debating making it Marie Antoinette. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck that. It's Atlas King. It was always Atlas King. It was always Atlas King.
We have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens.
Well, incrementally, Dr. Valen, you may be underselling the Mary Sue bullshit of the Long War by saying they're getting incrementally more difficult. Every time we've taken control of one of the alien Mary Sues, it's absolutely wreaked complete havoc on our foes. Remember that Mechtoid Colossus that killed a whole map's worth of aliens? Yeah, that was the thing.
Having captured the device it sacrificed itself to protect, an immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere.
Yeah, again, Dr. Valen, it's been there for almost 8 months now.
Greater psionic power is on board this vessel. We have already pushed human evolution so far.
But that's okay, we have Atlas King. And why is there one dude? Did you guys just see that? There's one lone man behind the hollow device in the back of the chamber there? Just like a floating head? Am I hallucinating, or did I see that? There was like one guy wearing a headset behind the hollow device, so clearly Atlas King didn't go into the chamber alone. He's got company. You know who it was? It was Madison. Atlas King's beloved. It was Madison.
Where we have failed.
Yeah, you know where else I'm going to succeed where you have failed? On the temple ship, when I kill you. All of you. For the 2nd time. It's going to happen. So just, get ready to knuckle down and bear witness. It's time to ride to Valhalla. Spray paint the teeth chrome, guys. This is it. We're putting it on. Witness, we ride to Valhalla on the brawny shoulders of Atlas King. Let's do this. Temple ship assault. Hell yeah. It's appeared. Now is our chance. We assault it. Of course Atlas King is going. Like we weren't gonna take Atlas King. Please, Long War. Motherfucker, please. You know Atlas King was going. Unavailable to volunteer. Yeah, it's taken Vortex Armor, Alloy Cannon, a pistol, Neuroregulator, a Mind Shield. Motion Tracker? You know what? Yeah, I think so. I'm actually okay. And also my fucking button is gone. God damn you, Long War, you fucking piece of shit you do. You know what? We'll go back. That's fine. I want my button back. This is the last ditch effort of the Long War. It'd be like, one more time. This is our last chance, man. This is the last time we get a chance to fuck with Pete. Come on, we gotta do it, man. We gotta do it, right? Yeah, and then they went ahead and did it. So Helen Deadeye Keller one of the greatest leaders in the XCOM project history. I mean, she's been phenomenal. Look at this kill to mission ratio. No, you look, give it a good long work. Better than 3 to 1. Helen Deadeye Keller. She's brilliant. She's unspeakably amazing. 128 kills, 41 missions. What is there to say about the Deadeye? This is true overcoming adversity, folks. Nobody has had more disadvantages in her chosen career of sniper than Helen Deadeye Keller. I mean, no one. Helen Keller, she was at maximum disadvantage. For a sniper, you know, being blind is a pretty goddamn significant handicap, and Helen Keller doesn't even give a single fuck, man. She's just like, it's fine, I don't need to see. I don't need to see to kill aliens. Just put a gun in my hand and turn me loose. I'll make it happen. So, General VD Van Dorn. Is Van Dorn eligible for a promotion? Hold on a second. Is this finally the mission where General VD Van Dorn also actually gets promoted? Can we do a field commander? No, we absolutely can't. All right, well, sorry, General VD Van Dorn. I mean, I tried to make you a commander. I wanted to promote you, but the game says fuck you, so I guess fuck you. Well, the General VD Van Dorn. I mean, you're still going on a mission. Shockingly, here I thought all along I've been suspecting you of being like the world's biggest turncoat, but nope. Turns out when the chips are down, we could count on Van Dorn. You know what, Van Dorn? I'm just gonna admit it, buddy. I'm gonna come clean on this one. Van Dorn, I was wrong to doubt you. I was wrong to doubt you, man. I should have trusted your dedication to killing enemies. I mean, you're no Helen Keller with her better than 3 to 1 kill to mission ratio, but oh wait, no, you're over 3 to 1 too. Never mind. You're almost as good as Helen Keller. Which kind of seems like a backhanded compliment, because as a sniper, I just said you were almost as good as a blind woman. Maybe slightly discourteous of me, admittedly, but you know what? I don't even care. It's the end of the road here. We're pulling out all of the stops. So Atlas Herald King is already locked and loaded. I also need Little Marie the Baker Antoinette. Let's make items available here for Marie. Gonna check her loadout. Of course, she's gonna grab some Vortex armor. The other Plasma Dragon. Well, I mean the first Plasma Dragon. Now, ordinarily I would go for the Neural Gun Link Shadow Device combo armor-piercing ammo, but this time, gonna go a little bit different. We're gonna try and make sure that Marie the Baker Antoinette's willpower remains relatively high. So here's what we're gonna do instead. Nothing fancy here, just a scope, some armor-piercing ammo, and I think probably high-capacity mags. Yeah, it's just, or we could go with the laser sight. You know, laser sight has benefits. Fuck that. High-capacity mags it is. Alright, so that's got Marie the Baker Antoinette ready to go forth, do battle at a ridiculously slow pace. You're real slow, Marie. I would love to spare you a pair of walker servos, Marie, but as much as I would love to, I can't justify it. Can't justify it. So we have one other gunner to pick from, and it's probably going to be Mata Good Time Hari. I mean, sure, we've got Sporty Spice in there, but come on. Can we trust Sporty Spice? I mean, really? Do you trust Sporty Spice? I don't trust Sporty Spice. I don't trust Sporty Spice even a little bit. She has failed time and time again and again and again. It's Mata Good Time Hari. We're going to take the little Danish gal. Was she Danish? I don't even remember. She might have been German. She might have been Danish. Actually, I'm not even sure if anybody knows where she was from, because there's a lot of myth and mystery about the origins of Mata Hari. And you know what? A woman like Mata Hari, she deserves to be a little mysterious, I think. I think it kind of fits her character. So, Plasma Dragon, Scope. You know, we can tank the shit out of Mata Hari's willpower, so never mind. She's going to grab... Yeah, get rid of that. Give me Cognitive Enhancer for just a moment. We're going to go tanking the shit out of Mata Hari's willpower. We'll go Neural Gun Link, Shadow Device, and I would love to give you armor-piercing ammo as well, Mata Hari, but apparently we just have the one. So, yeah, it's alright. A med kit? No. An arc thrower? No. Smoke grenade, AP grenade. We don't really need any of that shit. Just a motion tracker? No, you're too slow for a motion tracker. Walker servos might not be bad. Nah, I think we're just gonna give you high capacity mags and call it done, Mata Hari. You're sorted. So, Marie Antoinette, Mata Good Time Hari, the Deadeye, Atlas King, VD Van Dorn. We have got to have a medic and an engineer. Our medic of choice, it's Elvis fucking Presley, because I'm taking the king. That's right, mama. Elvis is about to leave the building for the final time. That's right. You get all the peanut butter and banana sandwiches you want at the end of this one, Elvis. And I hate to do this to you, champ, but you're going to go into battle not exactly supremely well prepared, because you're taking a motion tracker and a shadow device. Do I want to go with maybe more med kits for Elvis? I mean, we've got other people who could haul motion trackers. Yeah, since Elvis is going to be our only medic, I think we'll forego the motion tracker. Let's go with 4 med kits and a shadow device. We don't know what kind of resistance we're going to get. I mean, this is a temple ship. We got to be prepared for anything. And then we also need an engineer. We've been saving Madame Curie. She's been with us almost from, you know what? She may actually have been with us from the start. Madame Curie might have been our first engineer. She may have been the founder of the feast, the premier engineer. Alien grenades, of course, for a little Mata Good Time Hari. Shadow device as well. Did I just call you Mata Good Time Hari? Sorry, she was doing the Dance of Seven Veils earlier and she's stuck in my brain. Madame Curie was a phenomenal scientist and a remarkable woman, but say what you want, she was probably not making money as a stripper. Break it through, she wasn't that hot. Feel free to Google a picture of her if you like. Alright, so gunners are covered. Medic, engineer, sniper, scout, more sniper. Man, we got a lot of dudes here. Assault team. Yeah, this one. Steve Loco Irwin, of course. Steve Loco Irwin goes. Steve Loco Irwin plays. Titan armor for Loco Irwin, reflex cannon. And we're not doing anything fancy here. We're going to have our assault team kicking down doors, beating the shit out of people, just like they've been doing. Steve Loco Irwin, another guy who's been with us almost from day one, I think. Steve Loco Irwin. He's been a right mad killer. Boy, it's right, mate. Steve Loco Irwin. Been killing aliens. Long days long. Looking forward. Little bit of retirement, heading back to Down Under. Kicking back with a cold can of Foster's. Tossing a few shrimp on the barbie because I want to be as stereotypically Australian as I can. And just sort of relaxing there, mate. I mean, look at me kill mission ratio. 150 kills, mate, and only 34 missions. That's some damn fine work, mate. Some damn fine work. You gotta admit. It's almost, it's damn near 5 to 1, champ. Damn near 5 to 1. You're not wrong, Steve. You're not wrong. I mean, it's damn near 5 to 1. Oh, I know, mate. Damn near 5 to 1. Anyway, Steve, you did a fine job. I have no qualms, no reservations about bringing you along on this one. And of course, Steve's patented running mate, the woman behind the man who makes it all possible. It's Eleanor the Wolverine Roosevelt. And I say the woman behind the man, despite the fact that Eleanor the Wolverine Roosevelt is very frequently in front of Steve Loco Irwin, killing bitches, laying them out, dropping them, making the bodies hit the floor. So the Wolverine, loaded, ready. She's gonna go Wolvie Berserk style on him. Now, we've got 3 slots left. What the hell do we want to take? 2 gunners. Medic, engineer, sniper, scout. We got the General, V.D. Van Dorn. We got Steve Loco Irwin. We got Eleanor the Wolverine Roosevelt. You know, we might be able to make do with another assault trooper here. Like, Abraham Hardcore Lincoln wouldn't be terrible. Mitch Pancakes Hedberg? I think not. Little Ava Don't Cry Perone. There's a case to be made for taking Little Ava. I mean, she is a scout here. Would have tangible... well, we definitely got to take Sammy the Mustache Clemens. I mean, the mustache is non-negotiable. Again, another man who has been with us since basically the founding of the feast. So we're bringing the mustache. Plasma rifle, illuminator gun sight for the mustache. Yeah, you know what? You can probably sport a motion tracker. High capacity mags seems pretty good. I wouldn't mind getting you some Walker servos, Samuel, but I'm going to hang on to those for a moment just to see who else we're likely to bring on the mission. I'm very tempted to bring Ava Perone. And we could bring injured or tired people, too, if we want. We got to remember, we don't have to rule that out. Just because somebody is injured or tired doesn't mean they can't go on the mission. This is it. This is the last one. That's so fucking hilariously, awfully funny. No fucking way. Yeah, anybody we might really legitimately consider taking is apparently already ready to work. You know what? I think, yeah, Teddy in the bench. We just can't properly outfit him. I think we bring Abraham Hardcore Lincoln on this. A 3rd assault trooper is not going to harm us in any capacity. So let's change this up a little bit. Samuel Clemens, you're going to have to cough up some of that armor, which is fine because your foot speed is atrocious anyway. So we're going to give you Aegis armor. That helps both your speed. Granted, you are a little under protected, but we're going to have to make do with that because Abraham Hardcore Lincoln, if he's going in with not a fantastic gun, because he's going to be carrying an alloy cannon, If he's going in with not a fantastic gun, we want to give him as much armor as we can, and we don't have a lot to really back this up. Abe does not really need the walker servos. I mean, what can we give him? We could give him some, you know, we could go a little tricky here and give him some chemical grenades. Abe is real fast. What if we load him up with a chemical grenade? I don't think a flashbang is going to be particularly useful. Neither is a scope, an arc thrower. No real need for that. What if we just give him a chemical grenade and walker servos? I mean, theoretically, we could give him a cognitive enhancer, but I know it doesn't really seem like it's going to... Does that provide any benefit at all? You know what? It's +5 will, so sure, to hell with it. Might as well. +5 will is better than anything else we're going to get. Alternatively, we could just give him an alien trophy, make sure he never panics. Yeah, you know what? That might be it. I think we're going to tote an alien trophy into battle. With a 20-foot speed with these walker servos, what if we swap those out for the cognitive enhancer? What's that do to your speed? 17 is still pretty good. I'm shockingly okay with this. And that leaves us one unit to go. Who's gonna be the last? Who's the 13th warrior here? We got to draw straws. Who's coming out with the Antonio Banderas role? I mean, somebody's got to do it. I sincerely think like little Ava Perón. She's the right gal for the job. This is one more distortion field. Extra conditioning, leaping legs. The only problem is Ava's gonna be real lightly armored. And probably not packing a great weapon, although we can toss her with an alloy cannon. We give her the walker servo, she's going to be greasy fast. Battle scanners are always useful. And I think we throw a chameleon suit on her. Oh, you know what? We need somebody to tote our last shadow device. Well, that's going to be you then, Ava Perón. And as fast as you are, I think we can forego the walker servos in this case. What if we swap those out for the chameleon suit? It gives you a 15. That's respectable, and you're not going to be able to deal a whole lot of damage with that shoddy of yours. I think we might... Okay, we're going to make some very slight changes. And again, I know I'm taking a long time on this, but it really does. We get the walker servos there, get rid of the cognitive enhancer, keep the alien trophy. If we're immune to panic, our willpower largely is irrelevant. We go back over here to Samuel the Mustache Clemens, we dump his motion tracker, and then we give him the walker servos. Wait, who's got the walker servos? Hey, Lincoln, give me those back. You don't need them. Why did I, what the hell's going on? Alright, so cognitive enhancer, chemical grenade, alien trophy, it's fine. We want the walker servos here on Samuel the Mustache Clemens. Oh, okay, I know what I meant to do. I meant to switch these. So you take the walker servos, motion tracker, high capacity mags. We just needed a placeholder, that's why I got confused there. Then, for you, instead of the cognitive enhancer, we're going to give you the motion tracker instead. Because you're fast enough and have lightning reflexes, we could use you as sort of an advanced scanner, Abraham Lincoln. And that way, if there's a John Wilkes Booth lurking in the wings, well, we know who the fuck's getting shot, don't we? So this is it. Temple ship on the way. Really feel like we should have some Bride of the Valkyries playing here, a little Wagner to take us in for the final run. I don't do Wagner justice, but nobody really does. Final tip for us going into a mission, the arc thrower has limited range, so using it can be risky. Did we even bring one? Excuse me, why are you naked, Steve? I mean, it's okay to be brash, but going in naked, that's a little overconfident, isn't it, buddy? Hey, right, mate, Steve Irwin. Telling you, I'm tough enough. You want me to? I'll bare knuckle the cats. Well, I appreciate your gung-ho enthusiasm, Steve, but I'd actually much more appreciate it if you'd put your fucking armor on and get a goddamn gun. Yeah, alright, mate. You can never have any goddamn fun with you around, conservative bastard. Just trying to keep you alive, Steve. Yeah, I'm already dead, mate. I mean, you brought me back once and damn near killed me a couple more times. Really, at this point, I'm kind of don't think that you necessarily want me alive.
Now listen well.
Yeah, Atlas King, that's right. You advanced behind cover of that gun.
Have we watched and waited? So many promising.
Yeah, so many promising. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Failed efforts, blah, blah, blah. So, we've done the Temple Ship Assault before. We're going to be looking at a pair of cyber discs. And what we really need to do is set up, like, the most effective ambush we can for those cyber discs. So let's go ahead and start moving. I'm trying to remember why can't we see anything? Oh, because there's a door here? Is there a door over here as well? And we'll come back. Also, why did the doors not load? There are doors, but they're all in... What the shit is going on? We got some weird graphical shit going on. There are doors, but they're invisible? Well, this... And we're getting some weird graphics glitches. So there's definitely a door here, too, right? Great. I can't see the doors. Yeah. Fantastic. Oh, this is gonna make this is gonna be a fucking delight. Yeah. Fantastic. We've got invisible... Okay. It's fine, Long War. I mean, sure, I needed an extra challenge. You know, I was just thinking, this, not difficult enough. The temple ship, they really need to up the difficulty a little bit on this. Make it a little bit harder. I was feeling like maybe it was a little too easy, and that if only they could just throw in some extra challenging bullshit to help it out, everybody'd be a lot happier. So, as soon as we open these doors, we're looking at a little bit of trouble. So I'm just going to try and get everybody in position. Elvis, really, I would like you to be as kind of far back in safety as possible. Over there's probably acceptable. Atlas King is fine. Let's put Mustache over here, because he's going to be one of our shooters. We want all of our top-notch sort of stationary shooters in the best possible shooting position. The Deadeye, please. Thank you, Helen Keller. We're going to put Helen Keller here, then.
Moving out.
Loco's got to be ready to dash in at a moment's notice. I think we'll bring him here. I'm going to take 2 turns to set this up, too.
On my way.
Not going to be probably, I mean, probably not going to see a whole lot of action in this episode. We'll probably deal with these initial pods, but that may be sort of all we get done. Episode's already running a little long. We had a lot of setup, a lot of stuff to sort of wrangle for our initial go, but we can't afford to make any mistakes on the temple ship. Because let's face it, if this goes down, there is no way we're going to have time to put together another team that could theoretically assault the temple ship. Both of our potential candidates for the volunteer are on this mission. So this is it. This is the one. It's do or die here, folks. We win or lose right here. Ava Perron, we're going to have you move. Also, half cover is full cover for Ava. Marie Antoinette, we want you right over here. Ready, so when this door opens, you're good to deal. Van Dorn, you're fine. Actually, Van Dorn wants you steady your weapon. Helen Keller, you're going to do exactly the same thing. Steve, you're... let's get you a little closer. I mean, if we need somebody to charge in, you're the right man for the job. Marie Curie, also ready to charge in, wheeling and dealing with grenades. Elvis, you're going to stay right the hell where you're at. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, motion trackers may not even work here. Because the aliens don't really appear on this map until they sort of... I mean, they're not really there until they are, if that makes sense. I mean, it absolutely doesn't make sense, but it's absolutely the way that this works. The aliens really aren't there until they're there. Roosevelt, Clemens, Overwatch, Matahari, you're gonna... well, you can't go in Overwatch, but you can hunker down, which is fine. And we're just gonna have Abraham Hardcore Lincoln get ready in case we need somebody to dash in. And next turn, alright, we're gonna open the door. Here comes our first wave of aliens. Hunkering down. Alien activity should constitute nothing because there shouldn't theoretically be any aliens on the map yet. Alright, Atlas King, open the door. Alright, so we can still open the doors even though we can't actually see them. Why is everything suddenly just dark as fuck? We're getting some weird okay, so they're absolutely... Never mind, the motion tracker does work. Alright, well, Atlas King, this is your time to shine. Go see what there is to be seen, champ. Okay, so we have what appears to be a sectoid commander. A couple extra sectoids, and we're going to get 2 cyber discs that sort of spawn in up top. Is that how that's going to work? No. The thing shows more aliens than there actually are visible aliens. What can you see, Clemens? Alright, so the Mustache got a 55% chance at that guy. It's not terrible. It's not fantastic, but it's not the end of the world. We're going to have Marie Antoinette open this door, because again, Marie Antoinette cannot move and fire, so anything we can get out of Marie here would be exactly fuck all. Get a shot maybe with Van Dorn? We do not. Van Dorn also can't move or... Man, our teams on the sides aren't going to have shots at anything, are they? We took time and set all this up, and it's going to amount to exactly jack shit, isn't it? Yep. No, no. Okay, so at least Mata Good Time Hari is going to get what amounts to 2 absolutely ridiculously terrible shots. Probably, honestly, not even worth taking, really. So, Atlas King, can you mind control a cat? What's your chance like? 34? 44? It's not terrible. And they're not gonna get much better than that, as sad as I am to say. That's probably about the best we're gonna do. We got 50% here. We could follow that up with rapid fire if we needed to. I'm real salty about Marie Antoinette not being able to bring anything at all to the table. We could have Steve charge in on a run and gun, and he would absolutely kill one of these guys for certain. We run in, he shoots this man in the back, 15 damage. Steve's gonna get 15 damage. He's gonna. Alternatively, we could put him here. Flank shot there. Nah, that's probably not as good. Helen Keller, you got a shot. What's your hit percent like? 63% is the best you can do. Man, we gotta take steps to increase our chances here. So that's gonna be our goal. Let's get Ava Perone. No. Yeah, you know, Mata Good Time Hari could increase some chances for somebody with a holo target, because she does have it. Ava Perone is 1 tile too slow. We could have her come up here, take cover, but then she doesn't. Alright, well, Mustache, you're not going to move, that's for certain. Elvis, there's really no advantage in moving you anywhere. Also, why is this suddenly not covered? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Marie Antoinette can't really do anything. Steve Irwin, Van Dorn. Who's the other unit over there? There we go. Okay, it's Madame... You know what? Marie Curie actually is in a position to contribute here. So we bring Madame Curie in. She's going to wheel and deal. Grenade time comes out. We're going to make all of this cover go away. I don't even care about... I don't care about damage to the units. This is all about just eliminating their cover. There we go. So now we have 2 fully exposed aliens, and we spawned another pod somehow? Alright, well... I mean, I'm not sure how that opened line of sight to those guys, but very clearly it did. Can Atlas King kill them both? If he has 100% can't miss chances, no, he's just not going to do enough damage. If he critical, he would almost... And suddenly Clemens can no longer see a guy who he could see a minute ago, even though that man is now in the absolute 100% wide fucking open. Huh? Well, you say you're getting it done, Clemens, but I think we all have reason to doubt that. 95%, that's a kill. Alternatively, double 85s or double 80s. Either one of which is a kill. Let's do this. Double 85s. Oh, Mustache, my friend, you didn't even need a second shot. That, sir, is why we love you. Atlas King, 86% to kill this man. I trust Atlas King to go in his zone. Possibly should not have trusted Atlas King to go in the zone there. Okay, if this can't be the mission where Atlas King falls apart. I just know you cannot choose now, Atlas King, to come apart at the seams. This cannot be the moment where you let it all go. It can't. You can't do this to me, Atlas King. Helen Keller, likewise. Don't do this to me, Helen. Don't do this to me. We have to take the double tap shot, even though the percentage is bad. No hits. All right, I really sort of feel like maybe the wheels are coming off this one a little bit. It's not good. Van Dorn, you can't do anything from here, so we might as well have you move in. If we had you command, you could literally only command her, and that is not exceptionally useful, but we're going to leave you on the table for the command ability. Let's get another distortion field up here, if nothing else. Ava Perone, I really wish you were 1 tile quicker. So what to do with Steve or about Steve Irwin? We can bring him here. He's in half cover. He's definitely going to be able to kill that guy. Steve can see way too many people from where he's at. Don't miss, Steve. This guaranteed hit and run. And so Steve got a kill at least. Now, what to do with Steve? I really feel like we should have him vacate. So let's have Steve just fall back. He can dash in, take a poke, dash back. D.D. Van Dorn, I mean, he's still there. The Wolverine. So we could do precisely the same thing with the Wolverine if we could get a grenade over there to destroy that person's cover. Is there any way we could do that? Did I not bring 2 engineers? I could have sworn I brought another engineer. Abraham Lincoln, Mata Hari. I guess I didn't. Ava Perona, Psychokinetic Strike. We could take advantage of that. Wow, I kind of regret using that grenade. If I only brought one engineer, we should probably be a little more conservative with our grenades just because we're going to need them for cover destruction. Alright, so we're going to have to... I'm taking chances early. I do not like this even a little bit. Yeah, Lincoln, we're going to send you forward. I think we're probably going to throw the dome here. 1% is not even worth taking. Ava Perone, we're going to get you up here too. Oh, that was a double move. We can't throw the dome. I am the world's dumbest man. Well, no reason to command, so let's study. This is already starting off very, very poorly. I've made two pretty egregious tactical mistakes right from the jump.
Scanning.
Overwatch for Lincoln. We're gonna have to rely on half cover and our double distortion fields here to keep us safe from this guy who probably has like a 600 base aim. This is the temple ship. And then he immediately goes and does that against a guy who was flanked. So, I mean, fuck me, I have no idea what I'm talking about, I guess. So, that's a lot of drone. And we're in a very, very not good position. We should definitely consider falling back. And by consider falling back, I mean we should just fucking leave. 11% against the only target we can see. Can't see anything back here to tell what these cyber discs are doing. They're really far away. Does Matahari have shots at? She just has shots at it. These things will just come forward and whip grenades into us if we stay where we're at, though. So as much as I would love to kill that guy, I don't really think we can kill that guy. Ava Perone could... I mean, she could absolutely hit him with Pyrokinetic Strike and destroy his cover, and then we could definitely kill him. I would love to get his cover destroyed and be able to get shots at him. Is there any way we could make that happen? We could have Atlas King try it. I think leaving Atlas King in his current position would be a monumental mistake. Likewise, Samuel Clemens has got to go. So we're going to have the mustache fall back. Why is this showing up as not cover? Overwatch for the mustache. Matahari. Mata has the dome. All right, we got to get some guys out of the road. Eleanor. I mean, we have to have everybody in some manner of cover because these guys are going to come at us. So it's Overwatch for you.
Scanning.
So we're flicking a jab early. We're playing, I mean, we're fighting conservative here. We're sort of trying to feel the aliens out. We don't want to really commit to much of anything until the aliens are the, I mean, we're going to make them commit first. Lincoln could come up, take a shot at this guy, and then run away, but he's not going to be able to fall back far enough to make that useful. If we bring him here, he's still going to be very heavily at risk. We could alternatively just go for a shadow device, which is not the world's worst idea. Steve Irwin's going to reload. Madame Curie. Honestly, I think you have to fall. Alright. Marie Antoinette, what can you do here? And you have one shot. What's it at? Why is this guy so unspeakably difficult to hit? His defense is ridiculous. Alright, well, you're going to fall back as well then. We need you in a firing position. And Van Dorn... Nope, alright, so we're just gonna full-on Scarper then. That's really all we can do. We're gonna go ahead and have Helen Keller take this shot. Keller goes 0 for 3, so luck has definitely not been with us thus far. We are not catching any kind of breaks at all. Man, this is not looking fantastic. Alright, Atlas King, get the hell out of Dodge. You might as well go on Overwatch, and that just leaves old VD Van Dorn here, who I think we just have... Yeah, all back, Van Dorn. I don't expect Van Dorn to be able to shoot at anything. Our opportunities won't really open up for the snipers until we get a little deeper into the base. So here comes Super Drone. Here comes the other Super Drone. And here comes the Cyber Disc, which they have teleported down. What's going on here? Can you pick a tile, please? Mind control?
Get out of my head.
Fantastic. Helen Keller is mind controlled. How does no one over there, by the way, have... We really needed to kill that guy.
This one inspired 2 subjects. Each will carry
Alright, we've got to engineer that thing's death. We no longer have a choice. It has to die. We can't have Helen Keller mind controlled. We simply cannot have it. We should not have split up. Splitting up was a mistake of magnificently huge proportions. So Marie Antoinette actually has a shot. Double 72% to take out a drone. Things are going okay on this side of the field then. So 13 damage. Followed up by a kill. That's a dead drone. So adieu indeed. We gotta get rid of the mind control. How do we do that? We gotta get rid of the mind control. Gotta make the mind control go away. If we could get Matahari a reasonable shot. She can't. Why can she not see this guy? How can she not see him? Alright, we're gonna have to take a risk with Atlas King, and it's definitely it's a risk that I do not like even a little bit, but it has to be done. We're gonna bring Atlas King up here. Half cover counts as full cover for Atlas King. I think maybe we just drop the rift. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna drop the rift on it. It's early, the rift has a cooldown. It's gonna do massive damage. Or not anywhere near as much damage as I might have liked. We can't bring Clemens up here. If we do, he's borked. Matahari is gonna be the only person who we can have shoot. Lincoln, we gotta play conservative with. I really need a grenade over here. Ava Perone. I need Ava Perone to use... She's the only person we have over here who can destroy cover. She's literally it. We have one person who can destroy cover. One. And we need her to destroy this cover so Matahari can shoot that. Can you shoot that guy now, Matahari? No, you can still only just pump rounds into Helen Keller's face, which makes absolutely no fucking sense. How is that guy unhittably invisible? Oh, these bases and their line of sight horse shit. They piss me off to just fucking no end. Alright, who has command? Anybody? Can we get a command out of here? No. If we want to kill this thing, we're going to have to run and gun and take stupid risks. Lincoln can't shred it because he doesn't have shredder ammo. Matahari's not going to be able to do shit. She might be able to throw a shadow device. You know what? Yeah, that's probably our own. Don't want to say our best play because I don't think it's not only is it our best, not our best play. I think it's literally our only play. So Lincoln doesn't have. Where's my other assault trooper? Where's Eleanor Roosevelt? Having this many guys can be a little irritating. Where the hell is Eleanor Roosevelt? There she is. God damn. Forever to find her. So we gotta bring Eleanor Roosevelt. She has to run and gun. That's it. We're gonna be running and gunning and shadow devising. And the problem I have with the run and gun and shadow device boy, it's more than a little likely to get us fucked by these drones. You better be able to see. You have a 38% chance to hit that man. Unfucking believable. That is just nonsensical horseshit. This sectoid commander is absolutely immune to damage. Alright, well, we still have to... I mean, we still have to do this. We've got to find a way to make that better. Alright, Ava... God, you're so slow, Ava Perone. So, I kind of feel like we have to dome here. Matahari... She can't do anything. All she can do is throw a shadow device. Can she even throw one far enough? Before we do anything stupid, we need to make sure she can at least throw one that far. Well, she can, but only just barely. We have to destroy that man's cover. The only way we can possibly destroy his cover is with Ava Perone, and the only way we can do that with Ava Perone is to leave her in the open. Curie, Van Dorn, none of you guys are going to help for shit. We can't have Matahari shooting at us. She will kill someone. We can't disable Matahari's weapon because she's the person we rely on to do that. Samuel Clemens can't do anything at all because he'll wind up flanked by something, probably that cyberdisk, and if we leave him over there to get flanked, he dies. So let's just put him on Overwatch to take him out of the rotation so I stop flipping fucking through him. We could try and panic it. We're gonna have to use a shadow device. I I need to destroy its cover! Alright, well,
Bien.
this is terrible, but I think we're gonna have to sort of sacrifice Eva Perón here. Yeah, well, give me the psychokinetic strike. We can't have that thing in cover, because if it's in cover, we can't hit it. It's utterly unhittable while in cover. So Matahari still can't fucking see it. Which is, it's just garbage water. Eleanor Roosevelt, 83% chance to hit, vastly better. 14 and a shred. And now it's going to be up to Lincoln to finish the job. So, Lincoln, let's get you over there. Eva Perón is, she's dead. I mean, we cannot save Eva Perón here. We're going to have to throw our shadow device at these two. Excuse me? What the fuck was that? Did we not run and gun? Because we totally fucking run and gun. I am all the salt.
That's affirmative.
So while Matahari is mind controlled, can we fuck with her? Can we panic her? No. Alright, well, I mean, it was worth a shot. So we have to throw a shadow device out here to cover these two, or otherwise they're just completely dead. So let's do that. I hate the temple ship. There's just no cover. The lines of sight are god-awful. You can't really do anything at all. Elvis, can you smoke grenade for Eva Perón? Can you, why can you not throw a smoke grenade? You can throw it like, what the shit? Why? I can't goddamn see what's going on with the map like this. This is screamingly frustrating. This is just supremely infuriating. I can't actually see to determine how the hell my lines of sight are supposed to work. Eva Perón is just dead. Van Dorn, just steady your damn weapon. I should not have split up my team. Splitting up was a decided mistake. Erwin, just be on Overwatch. Marie, Overwatch is fine. This is already starting off horribly. It's already horrible. Those drones are going to decloak our assault team anyway. I guess the benefit to that would be maybe we can get the enemy to split their fire a little bit. Atlas King panicked. Well, it's not the worst possible situation since it did cause him to hunker down. He's now hunkered down in what constitutes full cover. And he's in at least one distortion field because he brings his own. So he's got that. Everybody's going to shoot at Atlas King? Really? You're not shooting at the Eva Perón standing in fucking open. You're going to shoot at Atlas King instead. I mean, alright. This is what I was concerned about. On the plus side, though, I was concerned about it for a particular reason, that reason being the cyber discs. But those cyber discs have both gone. 8 damage to Abraham Lincoln is really sort of not it's kind of a non-issue. Everything is gone. The drones moved less. 17 damage from 2 fucking drones, huh?
Aye, aye, Commander.
And Helen Deadeye Keller moved into the open and steadied her weapon. So, sure. Alright, well, maybe we can dig out of this hole without actually having anybody die. I mean, it doesn't seem supremely likely, but there's a non-zero chance. Abraham Lincoln is almost dead. Oh, you know what they did with Helen Keller? They used her to block off line. She's fucking roadblocking us, is what she's doing. We can't get around her, and we can't shoot past her. Wow, that's some real bullshit, AI. So the sect, we got to figure out where that sectoid. He's right there. I was gonna say we have to figure out where that little shit is. We can still hit and run him. We have to get. You know what? I got nothing. I'm trying to think of what it is here, and I'm concentrating. I can't concentrate and talk at the same time. We have to get Helen Keller the hell out of Dodge is what we got to do. So we're gonna go for the hit and run, which worked, which is nice. But now we've got Eleanor Roosevelt like right in the middle of Fuck City, and no way to extricate her from Fuck City. And Fuck City is not really a place you want to be. Now, there's nothing we can do to move her, right? Theoretically, we could command her if we could somehow get somebody over there to command, but now she's just standing there in the middle of the road. The only other thing we could do is come back here and drop a shadow device. which means Matahari can't shoot and Abraham Lincoln almost certainly dies. And it may be what we have to do. We just may not have a choice. Or there's got to be something we can do here. All right, there's got to be a way to extricate ourselves from this bucket of syrup. What if Ava Perón uses a shadow device? Matahari can't shadow device, but if we go with the smoke and the dome, maybe we could pull it out. So what if we bring Lincoln around here and have him shoot this drone? If he can kill this drone... He did 3 damage, Lincoln? Fucking 3, huh? Well, you may as well take another shot, because this guy is fucking broken, retarded, overpowered. Marie Antoinette's not going to do shit. Ava Perón, if we're going to hope to survive at all, has to shadow device. Matahari has to dome if we have any chance of survival. Which means Samuel the Mustache Clemens is the only game in town. And I don't think he's going to be able to see. Well, he can. He can't see the thing we need him to shoot, because why would fucking line of sight work in this game? I hate this area. Line of sight is so terrifically horrid. We could throw a shadow device, but at this point it's probably not going to make a difference. Marie Curie. I mean, having you move at all is sort of pointless. Unless... Can you throw a shadow device all the way over? Of course not. Well, wait. Can you get it? Okay, you can cover... He can get just enough to cover her. She can get exactly enough to cover the one unit that we need covered. That means all we need to do is have somebody who could come up here and kill this fucking drone. The problem is we have nobody who's going to be able to kill that drone. Unless...
Good to go.
Elvis, you come up here and throw Psi Inspiration at Atlas King. This alleviates Atlas King's panic. And also gives him bonus willpower. Does that mean Atlas King gets a turn? It does. But he only gets a yellow move. Can you see that drone? Of course he can. I mean, that would be a sensible thing if Atlas King could see the drone. We have no way to command Atlas King. We could put him in a shadow field, which probably is the safest place to put him. Alright, I'm unspeakably salty here. Van Dorn has contributed exactly shit. Matahari, you can't even... A smoke grenade and a dome might just make everybody miss Helen Keller. We gotta kill that thing. There's no way we can make it happen. The line of sight in this is just simply too fucking awful. What if... Can you throw around this guy? You already threw your shadow device, so you can't. The answer is no. Do we try and conserve the shadow device and maybe go for the dome instead? Alright. Well, we're gonna do this then. Please tell me that was not a misclick that excluded Eleanor Roosevelt from the shadow device. I've already had an ass full of this temple ship, and it's bad fucking game mechanics that simply don't work. So we've got smoke, and we're gonna have a telekinetic field. We're gonna rely on the smoke and telekinetic field to be enough to make people miss Helen Keller. It's all we got. Steve, move. I need you out of the way, because we need that spot for somebody who actually has a gun and could theoretically contribute something like Van Dorn. Not that I'm sanguine about Van Dorn's contributions to the project, which have so far amounted to exactly shit. Cyberdisc is on the move. Well, it's good that he's moving first. Marie Antoinette's going to take a little poke. Solid hit, 15 damage. It's good. What, well, Samuel Clemens is gonna get wrecked. Yeah, you're fucking dead. Well, there goes all of our luck for the turn. I mean, that was it. We had some luck we were gonna bank on, and that was it. That was all of it. That guy is so high that nobody got... Well, that's beautiful. Samuel Clemens is the luckiest man in history. He may survive. 6 damage is definitely not that big of a problem. None of this shit is gonna be hittable because all of it will have moved to tiles where it's completely invisible. Every single fucking man jack of them will have moved to a tile where they are invisible to the enemy. We will not be able to shoot at a single one of these cyber discs. What a surprise. No one can fucking see it because they take absolute mechanical advantage of the ridiculous line of sight buggery horse shit that exists in this little teeny tiny area. Are any of them on Overwatch? The answer is no. The problem is we can't really fall far enough back to do anything
Solid
useful.
copy.
First thing, you get the fuck out of the road. Matahari can't see either of these drones. Because, I mean, the thing is, we can't even tell what the fuck it is that's blocking our line of sight. We can't even see what it is that's fucking us. All we know is that we're getting fucked. We can't even see by what we're getting fucked. We just know the fucking is occurring. I'm real salty. Well, that cyber disc is going to come around and throw grenades at anybody who's in destructible cover of any variety. If you're in any kind of destructible cover, you're going to get a grenade thrown at you. Helen Keller just reload. You can't do anything this turn. Atlas King, likewise, probably can't really do much. I mean, he could do... Well, he can take a shot here. If we get lucky and get a kill, he'll go in the zone. But of course we don't get a kill. These things are completely indefatigable. Matahari can't see any. I'm so fucking salty about that. All right, Ava Perone can get a kill here and go in the zone. We're gonna get 1 damage out of him, damn it. She is in the zone. Abraham Lincoln does not have shredder ammo, but this guy is already shredded. For 4 we got out of that. That's fantastic. Marie Antoinette really should probably fall back, but we're just gonna put her on Overwatch because we know that cyber disc is coming in on us. Ava Perone with your in the zone shot. We got nothing better to do. Somebody's getting shot here, probably Lincoln. There's nothing useful for Van Dorn to do. Literally, just go on Overwatch Van Dorn and get
Overwatch, aye.
this line of sight. This line of sight. It's so unspeakably god awful. So what if we come to here? Alright, I'm gonna have used every single shadow device that I brought for the mission. I'm gonna already have burned through every fucking one of them. 72%, and then maybe we don't need a shadow device. I was gonna come up here and throw a shadow device at Samuel Clemens. That was my ultimate plan, was to come up here and try and shadow device the Samster.
Yes, Commander.
What if we have him move around? Well, that's not gonna work, because if he stays there, he's absolutely gonna die. Alright, well, get the hell out of Dodge, then. That is definitely not a safe place to be, by the way. I mean, definitely not at all safe. Marie Curie, I really need you to hit this drone. Alright, so Marie Curie proving herself to be the one fucking soldier who can be relied upon, and here comes the last, not a shadow device, but it's gonna definitely be our final smoke grenade for the mission. Man, this has been just a comedy of fucking errors. Also, this mission is running real long. We may have to wrap it up. I guess we'll go with Overwatch for Matahari. We're gonna find out where these cyber discs are gonna wind up. Somehow that shot that I don't know where it came from destroyed our cover. I don't know who... We somehow survived another turn. Unfucking believable. Yeah, and this is where I'm going to wrap this one up, folks. I mean, we are in a world of hurt, but I think this has just suddenly become recoverable. Our whole team is basically going to fall back until we can get in a position where we can actually shoot at the goddamn cyber discs. But we're running really long, and I feel the need to wrap this one up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see the conclusion of this unspeakably terrible start, you might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes every single day. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.